Hello, welcome back to Naruto Shinobi Striker. Last time, we couldn't play a single match. Last time I could talk better too. Last time we couldn't play a single match. Let's see if we can get a match now. Though, based off my last hour trying to get in a match, probably not. I do have some plans in case the servers are still busted. The servers seem to be fine. It's the matchmaking that seems to have some problems now. If I go to Twitter and show you guys what the official account for Naruto Games has posted, I can share some news with you. Okay, so these guys seem to have been working hard. To all the players in the Naruto Shinobi Striker, the team worked hard all night to identify the issues on the server and managed to fix most of them. We are very sorry for this long maintenance and confirm it is now over. Thanks for your patience. Let's see if it's over. They've been working all night and, you know, I feel for you guys working on this game very, very hard, trying to deliver the best beta possible. But I don't think it is over. Oh, here comes the bug. What pisses me off the most about this bug is the fact that now you can't leave matchmaking. In fact, even if you don't get this bug and get into a group, you still can't leave matchmaking. The problem that most people have been having now is the matchmaking actually starts working, but then the lobby never fills up to 8 people, and they can't play a match. Now, because I can't press square to leave matchmaking, the only... Rude, showing up in front of me. The only solution is quitting the game. Now, I do have some plans, just in case this didn't work. Gonna give you some tips, so for when the game starts actually working, you guys, you know, you have the advantage. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Learning to play the game. Talk to Chakra sometime to she take the bug off. Huh. That's good. Good to know. Thank you for that info. Okay. Stream brought to you by our sponsors. We have a new sponsor that's sponsored offline. Frankie Knight. Go ahead and join the Discord server. Good sir. We have monthly game nights. Yesterday was Monster Hunter. I see we have some Monster Hunter fans in chat. You also get some exclusive shows, access to Discord, all that good stuff. Thank you to all these sponsors that make this show possible. If you want to become a sponsor yourself, link in the description down below. Shouldn't they have learned from their previous betas? They only had... Oh, you mean Bandai in general? No. Not really. There is... It's a different structure. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ, for instance. It only matches 2 players. This one matches 8 players. It's already a different structure. Dragon Ball FighterZ is about netcode that is focused on a fighting game. It's a delay-based netcode. This netcode might be completely different. You know, it's just a very different thing. What do you get when you're a sponsor? You get access to Discord. So you can come to Discord and chat. I'll show you the Discord right now. Right here. Can I show you a smaller window? Oh, I'm screwing up bad. So when you join, you'll see this welcome tab. And I explain here in this video how to connect your account to Discord, your Discord account to your YouTube account, which then gives you access to all these other chats, game night schedule, exclusive content. I'm not going to click that. Otherwise, it would be free. It wouldn't be for sponsors. I'm going to do weekly live streams starting in March. A new exclusive show that I haven't revealed yet, but I will soon. As well as game nights and chatting whenever. Servers are still broken. So, okay. Here in Brazil, it's impossible to find a match. That is true. Oh, if we hit 5 sponsors sometime in the future, you get the next emoji. I've already done the previous goal emoji, which is the skull, Globku skull. Every time I die, I want to see that popping up in chat. Evan, I see you in chat. Can you show off the skull? It's the One Piece skull. Alright, so First of all, I'm gonna teach you how to select the character to take into training mode. If you want to take the attack type, you have to come here and you have to change something, or just confirm something. For instance, stylish classes, sure. And then you see the equipment change. Now I have the attack type character. You have to actually change something to change the character. So now I have the defense type character, right? Now I get back to the lobby, and I've got my defense type character ready to go. Now, let's go into training mode and teach you some tips. Some hidden mechanics. Stuff that the tutorial does not teach you. Why does the Sharingan only affect one eye? Oh, that's because it's Kakashi's ability. They didn't make it for both eyes? Huh, interesting. I thought they would. Gave up on playing the beta, put the PlayStation back in my son's room. Did they add more clothing, weapons, etc.? More clothing, yeah. Male characters have Naruto's outfit and Sasuke's outfit. Female characters have Hinata's and Sakura's outfit. They did not add new weapons. They did not add new jutsu, but all the jutsu that were present, you can now customize, make your own loadout. Healers can break shield with triangle. That is true. I'm just gonna do these first steps so Kakashi stops bothering me. Go away. Go away. Go away, Kakashi. Can you play the beta on Xbox? No, but you know, you can also can't play the beta on PlayStations. Okay, so basic combos, square, square. Actually 3 strikes if you do 2 squares, so 1, 2. And then let's do a triangle. Square, square, triangle. Right? Character goes into the air. Now, interesting thing, after you're in the air, triangle, square, square. You have 2 hits in the air with the defense type. So you can do square, triangle, or you can do square, square. The cool thing that the tutorial does not teach you, though, is you can reset the combo. Okay, this is great. You can reset the combo by doing an air dash. So if you're in the air and press the block button, you do this air dash thing, right? This is me blocking, this is me doing a dash. In the air, same thing. Now what does that mean when we put that together? It means square, square, triangle, square, square, dash, square, triangle. You can extend combos by using the air dash. So I cannot show you on the enemies that show up later because they don't have a lot of health. They die before the full combo is done. But this is a way to extend your combos. Make sure you don't do square, triangle before the dash because you can't do the dash after the triangle. It takes a while. But if you do square, square, you can totally do it. Also, the triangle, I think, knocks the opponents further away. And even if you get the reset, you won't be able to extend the combo because the opponent's just too far away. So, square, square, triangle, square, square, dash, square, triangle. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful combo. Now, other characters have other combos that I haven't figured out yet. That's what I was thinking of doing today with you guys. But I still have a few more tips for defense type. Namely, once we get our jutsu, I can show you some stuff. I've played more games than Globku. I believe you. Also, I don't believe you, considering the closed beta. I might have played more games there. But in this beta, I have played 0 games. So if you've played 1, you've definitely played more games than me. They might extend the beta. They might. They might. Still not working. No, still not working. Alright. Here are some general tips for every single character. It doesn't have to be defense type and attack type. These are movement tips. In the air, you have a double jump and an air dash, right? So let's say... And you also have the warrior kunai. It does this. Now, in the middle of a battle, sometimes you'll miss it. Because you're not used to it, because whatever. So, you'll jump, do the warrior kunai, miss, double jump, you have another warrior kunai. Okay? But... Even if you've already used your double jump, missed the kunai, air dash, and that resets the kunai. So you can have basically 3 wire kunais if you miss the first 2. You can jump, kunai, double jump, kunai, air dash, kunai. Right? You gotta hit the third one. I mean, you already missed twice. Make sure you don't miss the third time. So this is generally just a good tip to have in the middle of a battle. I usually start with a double jump to gain some height, and then I do the wire kunai. If I miss the wire kunai, like this, I still have the air dash. And then my kunai is a lot more defensive. I don't risk too much with it. I wonder if you can... Oh wait, I don't have items. Let's get items first. For everyone asking, because you act like you can't read or listen, you can't play Shinobi Striker Beta on Xbox One. You can only get the full game when it releases. Oh. Hey, we got 400 live viewers. Yes, we do. It's beautiful. Globku, I haven't played any games. I was waiting for 2 hours and then I gave up. 2 hours? It's nothing, man. So let's try to do that full combo, but you'll see that this character dies before I even land the full thing. And then I could continue it, but you know, the characters don't have a lot of health here. How can you dash? L2 and a direction. Bam. Okay. Let me just see if... shut up. If the ninja tool also resets the wire kunai, because I'm not actually sure. Hey, seen the new map yet? No. Haven't played a single match. Miss? Yeah, it also resets. So you can also use that in a pinch, or your jutsu. Your jutsu also work in a pinch. So let's try to do like... How many? It's 4 now? So, I miss 1, throw, miss 2, throw, miss 3, throw, 4. 4 wire kunai. Okay? So, and I can do even more because I have more charges of the bomb. So there's no excuse for falling after you miss a wire kunai. You can reset the wire kunai in many, many different ways. Just try to get some distance here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wire kunai, and then we have the jutsu. Now, some jutsu will kill you, like the spiky human boulder. If you do it there in the middle of the void, you will fall straight down. You won't be able to get another wire kunai off. Unless like you cancel it right away or do something crazy like that. Other jutsu like are actually very helpful for that reason. I like this new effect that once you kill a character, they like explode and like it really tells you, oh, this guy is done, move on to the next. I do believe that's new. So there's the dash. Dash tutorial. Into the hole. Into the... Oh. Oh, I guarded. He vanished. So defense type nerfed? Once I get into a match, I'll let you know, man. Is there a way to recover when stunned after being hit? I didn't even do anything, dude. I can try to play a match. I'll definitely try to play another match. Alright. Here's some other tips for the defense type. I don't think defense type has been nerfed, by the way. I just think that now that you're able to customize your loadouts, the other types are better. I don't know if they're better than the defense type, but they're able to counter them more efficiently. Are credit card and PayPal the only way to sponsor? What other ways did you want? I think they are. YouTube sponsorship thing is still kind of recent, so they're adding more things. Alright, so let's talk about the Sand Shield. Sand Shield Jutsu protects the user from attacks, and the sand envelops them. It lowers their movement speed, but can almost nullify any attack. We know this. We know that the sand shield protects us from a lot of things. What the tutorial doesn't teach you is that there's kind of a long animation. It's not too long, but in the middle of a battle, it can be long. A long animation that, I'm just gonna raise the volume a little bit. A long animation that happens before you activate the sand shield. So you'll see that before the shield appears, she'll do this whole animation, right? Now let's cancel, let's refresh. If you want to make that animation shorter, all you have to do is jump. So even if you're in the ground, all you have to do is look at that activation. It's so much shorter, right? And of course, if you're already in the air, you do it before you fall down to the ground. So let's say you are coming into a battle, okay? Let's say your teammates are battling there and you just came from this side, right? So you go here, you go in, and you activate before you fall to the ground. Like, the activation time is so much shorter if you are in the air than if you're on the ground. Let's watch the animation on the ground again. You see that there's that whole pause before she goes into it. So, yeah. Just jump and activate the sand shield. It will be a lot faster. Bam. Just like that. Cool. For the human spiky boulder, what's it called? Spiky human boulder. Spiked human boulder. This is great for movement. So, in a capture the flag situation, it's great for you to capture the flag and use it to get away. I hope they patch the game so you can't carry the flag while you have the human boulder, because that is kind of broken right now. But here are some tips on how to use it. Not a lot of people know this, but you can use the spiky human boulder in a wall. You can just travel sideways if you want. And this is a long distance we just came with a single use of that. Now, if you're on the ground, I don't believe you can go into a wall. You can jump, but you cannot attach yourself to the wall. So, ideally, because there are all these holes in the maps, not only this map, but also the sand map also has a lot of holes, the other maps also have a lot of holes. Ideally, if you are trying to use this as movement and not as a combat ability, first you find a wall and then you activate it. And be careful not to touch these ledges, because they put you on the ground and then you can go back to the wall. And I think those are the tips for the defense type. The defense type doesn't have a lot of jutsu right now, so I think that's it. Yeah? What else you got? Oh, very important. Almost every type has some kind of unique property on the strong attack. So when you press triangle, this attack for the defense types, this is, it's not unblockable. What is it? You get armor through this. So like, even if your opponent is attacking you, let's see if they throw a kunai. I won't be staggered. See? He was attacking me and I just pressed triangle. My attack, I do not get staggered. So this is a perfect initiation. Like that. You saw the kunai? So, you cannot combo from this. Like this is not an ability you can combo from. This is literally you trying to protect a control point, you trying to protect a flag, you're trying to protect something. Triangle. Enemy cannot interrupt you. The attack will also always come off. That concludes my tutorial for the defense type character. I will now attempt to go into a match. I'm not expecting much. So if that doesn't happen, we will tackle the next character type. Go ahead and ask for the next type in the comments. Who do you want to see next? Attack, ranged, heal. Globku, have you used shadow possession techniques? No. No one has. They have never been playable. Do you think weapons are class-based? They are. I can confirm that to you right now. Attack, attack, range, heal, attack, attack. I see more attacks, so thank you for your votes. I can tell you right now how I know that the weapons are specific to classes. Look down there at the bottom right. The roll type only shows up on the attack type. It doesn't show for multiple types. So that's true for the that one, it's true for the kunai, it's true for the longsword, it's only for the fast types, and it's true for the heal types. Alright? If it was available for other class types, you would see it same as the Substitution Jutsu. Like, Substitution Jutsu can be used by any type, so you see all the 4 icons down there lighting up. So, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's attempt a match, and then we'll go into the attack type that you guys asked for. Nope, it's gonna give me the bug. It took too long to put me in a thing. Alright, someone in chat said I just need to talk to Sakura for long enough and she'll take me out of matchmaking. Because pressing square sure as hell does not work. Hey, welcome to Naruto Shinobi Striker, where you can create your own ninja. I want to be Sasuke. Oh, God damn it. I think someone lied to me. Yep. I've recorded some gameplay in the Sand Village if you need it, senpai. Thanks, Clementine. I'll let you know. I'm confident they'll fix the beta and I'll get some gameplay later. But I'll definitely let you know if I need that stuff. Thanks. That's saying, do you think there will be jutsu for all types? No, I don't think so. I think that's how they balance the game, is by keeping the jutsu specific to certain character types. Just wait, even after the bug it will still connect you. Currently 3 out of 8. Well, after the bug, you get connected to a lobby, and the problem is the lobby never fills up. It has filled up for few players, but like the chances are super low. And I'm not gonna spend 1 hour staring at a matchmaking screen. That's not a good use of your time. So I'm gonna keep the tips train rolling. This also happens sometimes. It's nothing to be alarmed about. Globku, I'm gonna try to play with you by timing it so you don't have to go along with it, but I will join you. Yeah. Everyone, feel free to do that. You think they'll extend the beta? I think so. But before they extend the beta, they have to figure out the issues. Like, it's pointless for them to announce, hey, we're extending the beta, if they cannot figure out this matchmaking stuff. Huh. Now, when it starts happening this many times, is when you go, I think there's a problem here. Every time I get 7 out of 8, I get kicked. Yeah, that's the big problem. There you go. Bandai making this game look bad, such a shame. Yeah, I do think this is a bad look. For as much as I say usually that the open beta is not a demo. It's not meant for you to try out the game, even though like sometimes it's advertised as such. The point of a beta is for them to try out the servers, to test out stuff that they need to fix before the game comes out. That's the point of a beta. So in a way, we don't have any right to be mad at the servers, right? Because it's not, the beta is not for us. The beta is for them to to test the servers. At the same time, like, this gives a bad look to the game, for sure. Like, it gets a bad reputation from this kind of stuff. Alright, attack type. Let me just change this, make sure we have the attack type. Okay, this is my preferred loadout that is in the beta. Lightning Blade, Sharingan, Massive Rasengan. And I'll go with this for now, and I'll explain why this is my preferred loadout. I can give you some tips on the rest of the stuff later. And actually, I want to test something with the lightning blade. I hope they have removed the auto tracking when you're not locked on. We'll see. It's my loadout too. Aww. How did you get Sharingan? It's unlocked by default. You just go to Chakra and customize your loadout. That's it. You don't unlock it or anything. In the final game, I believe you will unlock it by training with Kakashi, but I don't think you don't have to unlock it now. How the hell is the open beta worse than the closed beta? The matchmaking doesn't exactly open. It's a good joke, but the reason is also obvious. Closed beta had less players, so not as many issues. Will you do a Xenoverse 2 DLC 6 trailer? No, because I've played Xenoverse 2 a very long time ago and I haven't kept up with DLC. It would be weird for me to start covering that game now. Super weird. Because I don't know enough about it. I'm not involved in the community as much, so when I don't feel like it's my place to talk about something, I just don't do it, you know? That's why I talk a lot about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, I feel like I'm in sync with that community. I talk a lot about Shinobi Striker because I've been following this game since day one. In a lot of ways, I'm responsible for some of the bad rap and the good rap the game gets. So, yeah. I cover stuff that I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Xenoverse. Okay, attack types. Attack types have the biggest combos in the entire game. So, just by pressing square, this is a huge combo. Bam. In the air. Okay, that's only a 3 square, by the way. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a 4, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You have this breakdance move with a strong attack, and you can pretty much just put that anywhere. Actually, if you do square, square, triangle, it's a flying dragon kick. Do square, square, square. Then you do the breakdance move. Okay. Let's see if we can get resets. Yeah, you can definitely get resets in the air. So because this girl, the attack types. Interesting. So because you have 4 squares in the air, 4 light attacks, you can do 3 plus a heavy, plus a strong attack. So like 1, 2, 3, strong. So theoretically, we can do 1, 2, 3, dash 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can reset the combo in the air. Now there was some combo that put me in the air automatically. Oh boy! Oh, that's good. Huh, I like that a lot. So this is square, 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 square. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so 5 squares on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then 1 square in the air. Air dash, square, 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 triangle. What a combo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Air dash, 1, 2. She goes back down if you do the square in the air. That's not good. Maybe it is good. Let me practice a little bit more and then we'll try it out with the folks on the other side. You see that reset? That was a reset. Yeah! I like that. I like that a lot.
Chakra はうまくコントロールできているようだな。Chakra jump を使えばさらに後半
Do you think my jutsu is a good combo? I'm Leaf Flash Shuriken Rasengan and the ultimate gates. Let me think about that for a second. So you're very survivable because of the 8 gates, especially if you use that as a health regenerate ability. which is something you usually need if you're using something like Leaf Flash or the normal Rasengan, which is like melee abilities that are used in the middle of a battle. I don't see the Rasen Shuriken. What's so good about it? Like I feel like the Rasen Shuriken doesn't fit the rest of your loadout. Give me my jutsu. I want to talk more about jutsu. Do you like my hair? Standing up in the air. Let me try to do that combo. He's probably gonna die, but let's try it. Yeah, he did. I know. Screw you. Yeah, that's the reset. Have some kunai. Hey, check this out. You remember my lesson about using the wire kunai? Check this out. This is how many times you can miss the wire kunai if you have the kunai as a ranged weapon. So, miss, throw. Oh, and I already messed up. Hang on. Hang on. It's gonna be fun. Here's how many times you can miss it. 1, 2, 3. Fuck! It doesn't come off. It's not as natural as that. It's not as easy. Like there's a big delay between wire kunai. Okay. Throw the last one. You had one more. Oh. So many wire kunai. So many of them. Something I didn't notice until very recently. The substitution jutsu with the lightning clone. It actually stuns the opponent if they're close enough to you. So go ahead and attack me, dumbass. Okay, that didn't work. That clone was way too far. Oh, you can't charge the substitution. Of course not. 9 wire kunai. Someone did the math. Game does not come in April. Anyone saying that can't read. Yeah, I agree. They did say early 2018 the last time they talked about it, but that was so long ago. I doubt that they will deliver on that date. Why is the clone like all the way over there? I used the substitution right here. Anyway, it stuns the opponent for a short period of time. Resets are also good for this. When you miss your combo. Bam! Alright, finally. Okay, first, Sharingan gives you so much survivability. Because it's like, it's another substitution basically. So even without attacking, I can stay in here in a battle for a very long time. Just using movement, using Sharingan, using the substitution. Yeah, it actually only activates on one eye, just like Kakashi. So Sharingan, I think, like it just makes you so survivable in a battle that it's kind of insane. There you go. Still haven't lost a single point of health, but of course these are AI dumbasses, so they're not great. Now, I want to see if I can use my lightning. Yeah, I can use it as movement. It doesn't automatically track anymore. That's great. That's great. Like, if I want to track that guy, I have to be looking at him. Like, that's how it should be. Like, I'm looking at him. Please track him, okay? But if I'm not looking at him, I don't want the lightning spear to go towards the enemy. This is great for, like, you capture a flag, right? capture a flag around here, and now you make your escape. Use this, use one of these. Bam, fly across the room. Look at this movement. It's so good. And bam, flag captured. Want to move back to the other side? I missed. Now, of course, if you do this and then you enter a battle, you don't have your Haikiri anymore. You don't have your lightning blade. So you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, the tracking is gone. That is beautiful. Love it. And this is why I complained about the tracking. Like, it was automatically tracking enemies that were behind you, and that was super annoying. I love it now. You can use this stuff as movements, and that's just the best. Yeah! Not really sure what I was thinking. So that's great. Sand Shield seems weaker, but it can still survive a Massive Rasengan. No, it's not the Sand Shield that survives a Massive Rasengan, it's you. The defense type has 1000 HP. So that's why. Speaking of Massive Rasengan, a unique property that people don't talk about a lot with the Massive Rasengan is how little secret jutsu gauge it spends. So you look at my jutsu gauge, secret jutsu gauge, the ultimate, it's full, right? I use it. And look at how fast that thing is charging. Of course, this isn't a real battle or anything, and if you land this on some opponents, you'll actually regenerate a lot of it back. Oh, I love it. Yeah. It's not tracking anymore, even when I'm this close to the opponents. That's really, really good. Alright, let's try locking on now. Now I'm locked on. Now it tracks. Perfect. That's how it should be. It's beautiful. Thank you for fixing that. Huh. Awesome. Okay, so how do you get, if I take damage, do I get more Secret Jutsu Gauge? Because I want to test something out. Uh-huh. Do more. Okay, it's not charging that quickly. But you read the description, it says, uses very little secret technique power. I think that's true, but maybe it's only true if it actually hits. There we go, he's stunned, see? That enemy's stunned because he took my clone to the face. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I did not know this. So I was actually blocking there. And Sharingan still activated. Let's just confirm that for a second. Does Sharingan activate if I'm blocking? What? Shit. That's the wrong thing. Yeah? Yeah, it does. I don't like that. So that guy's stunned because my clone was right next to him. And that's a pretty long stun, actually. I don't like how you can just mash the R2 to do a perfect block. So that's more of a problem with the nature of the game as a whole, I think, because you can mash for combos even. Like, you don't have to be super precise on the timing. Like, just gonna mash square, and I'm gonna do that cancel in the air. There, see? I still did it. Like, that's just how the game works, I guess. Bye. Sorry for the wait on the Massive Rasengan. The way I would recommend using the Massive Rasengan is when you're being attacked. There's a huge activation time for the Massive Rasengan, but you gain super armor when you're activating the jutsu itself. So if an opponent is attacking you, they have to get out of the attack animation and then run away, which makes them more likely to get hit by the Massive Rasengan. Right. So what I would do is, this guy's coming to me, right? As soon as he attacks me, I pull it off. That's how I would use the Massive Rasengan. That's how I use it most of the time. And those are some tips for this loadout of the attack type. Do we have a voice that can bring Ultra Instant Goku in fighters as a transformation or a character? No, I don't think we have a voice that does that. Globku, maybe try checking matchmaking in a bit. Yeah. After every single one of these tutorials by Globku, I will do that for sure. Are you going to play any old Naruto games? I think I did a lot in the past. I don't know. I think I've got everything I want out of old Naruto games. Recently, I did some. I replayed like all of them for the complete history and evolution of Naruto games video that I put up on the channel at the end of last year. So yeah, kind of did that recently, and I don't feel like doing it again anytime soon. But I might do that for Dragon Ball, because there's a lot of old Dragon Ball games I haven't played. Let's try the matchmaking. It seems the Shadow Clone is better. The Shadow Clone Substitution. I personally don't see a big advantage to using that. Still getting that bug. What do you think of a Fairy Tail game? I think it would be great, by the way. Don't spoil, I'm only on episode 80. I tried watching Fairy Tail many times. I always end up dropping it. But I do agree that that universe has the basis for a great game to be made. Though it is coming to an end, isn't it? So it better come out soon or something. Those videos of Naruto are the best, I swear. Thank you, Gian Maria. Grazie. If you are going to play old Dragon Ball games, can you play Budokai Tenkaichi 3? Come on! Who do you take me for? That's an obvious yes! That used to be my favorite Dragon Ball game before Fighters. I think Budokai... Oh wait, no, you're talking about Tenkaichi. No. Sure, I will play it because it was very influential. My favorite was Budokai 3, not Tenkaichi. But yeah, I played that for a very long time. So long, yeah. That's not that old though. I'm talking about some more obscure stuff. That's one that I played for sure. There is some like PS3 era stuff that I didn't play. There is some PlayStation 1 stuff that I didn't play. I think I only played like Final Bout on the PlayStation 1. Some Mega Drive or Genesis stuff. Yeah. If you could play Ultimate Ninja 5, that would be awesome. Okay, so for old games, I'm mostly gonna do those as sponsor shows. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, this channel is always focused on the latest games coming out, the latest anime games, and it's gonna be the way it is. As sponsors, you can totally request for stuff like that. $4.99 a month, and you kind of choose the content you want to see. If I'm being honest. So, yeah. Do you think we'll ever find a game in this beta? Yes, I think so. I'm an optimistic. This live stream, maybe not. I'm gonna put the mask for the range type, just so I know, hey, this is the range type. My loadout is pretty much Sasuke, because we don't have better options here. Yeah. I don't know if I would choose the Shidori for my ideal range type loadout, but I don't want to use the lightning net shuriken. I don't think that jutsu is very good. Globku could just end the beta and play some fighters with us. What do you think of the beta so far? Well, you can play games, so that's what I think of the beta. I think they're working hard to fix it. Yeah. Okay, next time I will wait before I join. Oh, I was supposed to go into a heal type. A lot of you guys asked for heal types and now ranged. Ugh. Don't worry, I'll get to the heals. If you hold down one of the ninjutsu's buttons, they have big damage boosts. Some of them, not all. Some of them do. Will healer have palms in the final game? Like they have in the beta? Yeah. How's the beta doing? Bad. Are you gonna do a playthrough for Fatal Bullet? Not a playthrough, but I'm gonna do a live stream of multiplayer matches. And the review is coming out early next week. I just tried some co-op. Still need to try out some PvP. Then I can write the full review. Okay. Range type's biggest strength with the kunai as a weapon is if you press triangle, you get kunais for days. Infinite kunai. In the air, same thing. So most of your combos, melee combos even, they end with kunais. Which I think it's a little bit pointless. Since like, if you're doing a melee combo, you're at melee range. Why would you throw kunai? I don't know. But this triangle thing is definitely very powerful if you're supporting a teammate. Like if your teammate's in the distance fighting, you're like, hey, throw this at the opponent, and like you'll be interrupting their jutsu a lot. And I think that's really the range attack's biggest strength, at least with a kunai weapon, is being sort of a support attacking character. Chakra jump を使えばさらに広範囲へ移動することができる。Am I the only one who really likes the graphics in this game? People say it's a PS2 game, but I get a manga vibe with this. It's not a PS2 game, I'll say that much. People say that because Storm 4 was the best anime game, best looking anime game of all time. Maybe Fighters has kind of dethroned that a little bit, but for 3D, Storm 4 was really very, very good looking. And now for multiplayer reasons, they needed to tone that down a little bit. And because like it's a level below, people immediately go, PS2 graphics. It's just haters being haters. I'm not gonna say that the game looks gorgeous or anything, but come on. Are you good? No. Awful. Awful at this game. Give me the items. Give me the jutsu. I want my jutsu. Okay. Yeah. I like this deals decent damage too. It's not just hey, I interrupted someone from a distance. My teammates are fighting over there in the distance. What's the range on these things? Okay, this is too much. They do have a limited range. That's good to know. Lock on through walls. Yeah, that hasn't been fixed. You can still see reticles through walls. I hope they fix that. Effective range is not too much. There you go. Okay, you have to be sort of within this distance to support your teammates who are battling as a range type. That's the actual kunai with circle and not the infinite kunai with triangle. I didn't like this art style at first, but it's actually good stuff. And yeah, the devs used the manga as inspiration for graphics. Okay. Globku, I literally almost wrecked Rinnegan the other day on Fighters. No, you didn't. He told me the story. He told you if you defeat one character, that counts as a win. And then you defeated one character because he was playing around, and then he's like, okay, and then you never did again. So I don't call that almost defeating Rin again. But okay. Kawarimi. Question: can these ranged kunai reset the wire kunai? Let's test that. No. You can I couldn't even throw it. That was weird. No, can't even throw it. So no, that doesn't work. If you want to reset with a kunai, you have to do it with circle. Whee! No. Alright, finally we got some jutsu. So, while you're at a distance helping out your teammates with kunai, once in a while you can throw one of these. And the fireball jutsu can actually be charged. I don't know if it deals more damage, like someone in chat was saying. But you can definitely hold it for a long time like that. And what this does is allows you, like, you can move while that stuff is there. And that makes the animation a lot shorter for when you actually want to shoot it, because you've already done the pre-animation. Shidori should work as a movement ability too, right? So, like, if I want to capture a flag... Yeah. And I think it actually... Is it me, or does it move more than the lightning blade? Because it looked like it did. Ninja races, go! Wow, and it ends with a jump? I think the Shidori ends with a jump. Oh, come on, you can do it. Damn it. Jesus, the movement on this is really good. Huh. I missed that. Flag capture. Bam. This is really good movement. Yeah, Shidori's really good movement. And of course then we have the Kirin. Now the targets have to stand in place for a long time, so I'd say pretty much the same tip as the massive Rasengan. Do it when they're attacking you, because you also get super armor, you don't flinch, and this does a lot of damage. Yeah. Shidori covers a very long distance. Love it. This game gonna have loot boxes? Probably. Nothing confirmed so far, but yeah. I think you should add a sprint mechanic to this game with a cooldown so it isn't overused. I don't know. I think that would break the game a little bit. You already have so many movement abilities that you add sprint to that and might be too much. Heal types are interesting. I think heal types are the ones that I can already see like two very distinct playstyles that are both very interesting. There's the playstyle of hang back and heal your team, and there's the playstyle of heal your team while you're fighting in the middle of a battle. And that is basically determined by which healing jutsu you take into battle. Dosuru? I actually have a heal type video coming out today. It talks precisely about that stuff. So. Come on. So you have two healing abilities. You have the Palm Sage Jutsu and you have the cellular extraction jutsu. Palm Sage, you put your hands together and you channel it, and then it can be interrupted by anyone. So anyone can throw a kunai or hit you with a melee attack and they will interrupt you. That's bad. Cellular Extraction Jutsu cannot be interrupted because you just kind of, bah, just do it, like, bah, and you heal everyone around you. But the Palm Sage Jutsu heals for a lot more. And that's why this is the jutsu you take. The Cellular Extraction Jutsu is the one you take if you want to be supporting your team in the middle of a battle. This is the one you take if you want to hang back and heal your teammates. Now, for that playstyle of hanging back and healing your teammates, none of these other two jutsu are great. Byakugan lets you see opponents through walls, but you can lock onto opponents through walls, so that's pointless. What Byakugan is used for mostly is seeing your enemy's secret technique gauges. So you can see if an enemy is about to launch their ultimate, right? Of course, you can't do much about it in this beta, but there are abilities coming to the game that like reset the opponent's ultimate gauge, so they can't throw an ultimate or something like that. But in this beta, I don't see much of a use for Byakugan, if I'm being honest. And the Cherry Blossom Clash is Sakura's move where she punches the ground and like rocks come off of the ground and it paralyzes the targets. Because this is a melee style ability, I don't think it complements the Palm Sage Jutsu too much. But if you're going for the other playstyle of being in a battle, in the middle of battle and healing your teammates with a Cellular Extraction Jutsu, Cherry Blossom Clash is okay. I think there will be better jutsu in the final game, but that is okay. Someone was talking about the Shadow Clone Jutsu versus the Lightning Shadow Clone Jutsu. The difference is this clone paralyzes enemies with a lightning style. This clone lasts for a longer time. That's the advantage of the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Like, their cooldowns are the same. But this one paralyzes enemies. This one, the clone stays out for a longer time. What this means is, if you're playing against beginners, and they can't tell that you've just used the Shadow Clone Jutsu, they'll keep attacking the clone for a longer period of time, instead of realizing that, oh, he used Substitution and I need to chase him. But I think when you get to a higher level of gameplay, people will notice they're attacking the clone and just ignore it. So I don't think Shadow Clone Jutsu is better than the Lightning style, if I'm being honest. Regular Substitution has 10 less seconds of cooldown. That is true. The Shadow Clones are the same, and the Substitution has less 10 seconds, and that's why I select that for the heal type, and not the Shadow Clones. I don't have a lot to teach you regarding heal types. I have a few things, but not too much. Heal types don't have a lot of combos. But their triangle button, is actually pretty good. Now, in the beginning, you won't see a lot of players blocking. That's just the way it is. Like, you won't see a lot of players blocking because they don't know how to use the block button, I guess. I don't know. Will we get Globku's facial hair? You wish. You wish. Do we have beards in Naruto? Who's a bearded character? The third Hokage had a bit of a beard, didn't he? Second Hokage had, like, mutton chops. Or am I imagining stuff? Goddamn hair! Stop it! How was the live stream? Tried getting in, couldn't get a single match. Me neither, but, like, I found something to do. Something to show. Something to share the knowledge. I don't know about balance or stuff like that. Asuma, Shikamaru. Oh, Shikamaru has a little goatee. Yes, Asuma also has a beard. That's true. B has a beard? I have to Google him now. God. Killer B. Oh, yeah. You know, he's got the mustache connected to the goatee, though. That's not Globku's beard. That's, I don't think Globku's beard will be in the game, but Killer B's might be the most similar one, if it is in the game. So... we'll see. Will we get Itachi's hairstyle? Probably. I'm gonna say probably. Kiba? Oh yeah, adult Kiba. That's right. Adult Kiba has it. Okay. So, like I said, not a lot of combos. Square. Square, square. Square, square, square. Square, square, square. square, 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 square. I think that's the last one. Okay, so 4 light attacks. Then the heavy attack. This is the one I was telling you about. This is important. You won't see a lot of players blocking in the beginning, but when you see players blocking, the heal types can break their guard with just this move. This is the only character that can press triangle to break a guard. And this applies to every weapon on every heal type. Heal types break guard with a triangle. Right, let's start mixing up the triangles in this combo. So like, that's not a beautiful combo. Oh, so she just finishes with that no matter what. Yeah, she kind of just does. Okay, in the air, what you got? 3 slashes? Okay, so can I do 1, 2? Oh, yeah, her combos are whack. So you can do like 1, 2, air dash, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So you have the air dash cancel in here as well. Let's get our jutsu so we can start talking about specifics on heal type techniques. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be falling. That's the same sword the water main uses in Naruto Online. Now, there's a game I have tried many years ago. Does an adult Choji have a beard? He does have a beard. I wonder why I went, huh, do Naruto characters have a beard? And then everyone in chat is like, yeah, Globku, they do. How do you change types outside of battle prep? I showed it at the beginning of the stream. I can't do it now. Okay. Basically, you go to Chakra and change something in your loadout for the one you wanna use. Okay. So this girl doesn't have jutsu yet, so we're gonna get the jutsu. Hang on. A full melee combo with square does not kill one of these guys, so that immediately tells you how strong the heal types are. Oh, hang on, I gotta try this. I gotta try that one. This is also something that all characters have. Like if you're far away. Oh, the slow tag. That's right. I forgot all about that. If you're far away from an opponent, you can jump and do sort of this tracking attack. You don't need to jump, actually. Hey, just stay over there, please. Just stay far away. Yeah. No, no. See what he did? That dash? I was next to the wall. Come on. That dash is a very powerful tool that you should definitely use. Bam. That initiates a combo. If you're in the air, bam. And you do this by simply pointing the yeah, that's good, isn't it? It's good. You basically do that by pointing the thumbstick in the direction of your opponent and pressing the attack button. That's it. And then you can start a combo from really far away. I did the reset there, but didn't really work. Whee! Globku, stop falling off. I'll do that. That's an example of a good reset. Now, of course, heal types don't heal a lot, don't deal a lot of damage, so even with a reset, you won't kill anyone. Your job as a heal type is to dodge all sorts of attacks from about this distance. This distance is fine. This is the distance you want to keep. These guys approach, you make sure you always have 2 escape routes, right? So, let's say. Stop it. Let's say you're healing around this wall, right? The guys are gonna come from this side, you escape this way. The guys are gonna come from the other side, you escape the opposite way. Just make sure you keep running. And make sure you keep your distance as a heal type that has this sort of loadout. Because if they hit you while you're doing this jutsu, which is healing your entire team, then you're screwed. Now, while you're doing this jutsu, you can run on walls. You cannot use the Kunai. So you have to be a bit more cautious with that. Just check if you can... no, you cannot air dash either. So all you can do is run and jump. So yeah. Your hopes is, through your movement, you discourage players from chasing you, right? If they're good at chasing you, you kind of don't have any chance against them, unless your teammates are protecting you. If they are beginners or like mediocre players, and you are good with your movement abilities, they'll give up on chasing you, because they're getting away from the fight, right? So let's say these guys are chasing me, I'm healing, I should never be here in the first place. And I'm just gonna cut off line of sight. Like, this will still heal my teammates if they are up there. And you cut line of sight from the opponents, and you just keep running away. If you need to run further away, you run further away until they stop chasing you. If they keep chasing you and you're out of range from your teammates, time to use your wire kunai to get back, go around, do something. Try not to be in the middle of a battle when you are using the Palm Sage Jutsu. And try to get in range. Doesn't matter if you can't see the battle. Doesn't matter, as long as you're healing your teammates. Got it? If you have a defense type and they have Sand Shield, sure, use that for protection. Use whatever you can. Just don't be in the middle of a fight when using this. Because if they touch you, the jutsu is off. And a kunai is enough. A kunai is all it takes. A kunai is all it takes to take you out of that jutsu. Bam. Done. And you've seen what range types can do, spamming all those kunai all day. Range types are your worst enemy if you have a Palm Sage Jutsu type of character. Now, if you have the Cellular Extraction Jutsu, feel free to be in the battle, because that's a very fast jutsu for healing your teammates around. You should actually be in the battle, because the range on that ability isn't as big as the Palm Sage Jutsu, so you should actually be in the battle. And then you should have something like this to help you out with the battle itself. Because then you are in the battle itself and you are actively participating. And you should either stun, like have jutsu that stun, disable the opponents, or damage, but like you're not the best damage character. So definitely think support in this one. Then your ultimate, Mitotic Regeneration. This is the only ultimate that has been playable so far. It will instantly revive unconscious allies and remove all status changes. So you can use this for debuffs, like this debuff. This is a slow, like character gets very slow if they get hit by this. So it would remove something like that. But its main benefit is revive. And it revive all the players around you. So yeah, save that for your team battles, for when your teammates die. That's it. Can you invite people in this beta? Nope. No, you cannot. Ganbareo. Alright, for the final 20 minutes of this live stream, I'm gonna queue for a match. If I find one match, I will live stream again. The next event is already up. It's called Final Matches. If I don't find a single match, I'm postponing the next live stream indefinitely. I don't know if I'll even do it later. But with a matchmaking like this, can't really play, can I? Just want to go back to Monster Hunter. If you want to play Monster Hunter with me, make sure to sponsor. You can become a sponsor, join our Discord, participate in monthly game nights. Every single month we have a game night. Exclusive shows starting on March. I have a show prepared for sponsors that I haven't unveiled yet, but I will soon. Link in the description down below. $4.99 a month. Someone keeps asking how you charge Chakra. When a jutsu is on cooldown, you hold that jutsu button and you kind of charge its cooldown. It's not... I think that's what you're asking about, charging Chakra, because it looks like a charging Chakra, but yeah. Okay, someone asked, how do you change character? You go to Sakura, And let's say now I have the heal type, right? I want to be the attack type. So I come to the attack type and just change something. Like, I have stylish glasses. I'm just going to select stylish glasses again. Bam. It loaded my attack type character. So now when you go into the training mode, you have your attack type character. That's it. Globku, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Yakasaman Hiroshima. Thank you very much.
よろしくね。
5 sponsors. We get the next emoji. We currently have some cool ones. Alright, someone said that after the bug, just sit here for a while and I'll join a lobby. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... If you guys are in the game and you want to meet up, I mean, I can't see anyone. So that might be a problem. But I'll be over here next to the cats. Looking very tired. Let's see. Let's see. What do we have? We have some cool emoji that I want to show off in chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 emoji at this point. We've got the One Piece, we've got the Naruto, we've got the Dragon Ball. Next up, you could help decide what it is by becoming a sponsor. Was this problem in the last beta? Yeah, but it was more occasional. It wasn't as frequent. Sing a song. La da 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 da. This should be $40, honestly. Well, look. This is a beta. It doesn't have the whole content yet. We don't even know what the full extent of the content is, so... Yeah, say Salom. Salom? Is this enough time for me to reset the game, or? Not really. Closed beta was more stable, probably because less players, of course. Yeah. Yep. This was not a problem in the last beta. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We ran into this. We ran into this in the last beta, but it wasn't as frequent. Should I buy this game or Fighters? You can't... We don't know what the full game is. What are you buying? Are you pre-ordering? Don't pre-order stuff. Wait for the game to come out. Fighters is out, and it's good. If you want to get a game right now, get Fighters. Don't pre-order this. Don't pre-order any game. There's no release date even. Who knows how long until you get to play this? Were games hard to find like this in the closed beta? No. A lot easier. Hey, I have to wait for people to load in before you go into matchmaking. I love that everyone has their own, like, tips and tricks, and none of this is proven. None of this, there's no evidence that this stuff will work, but everyone puts that out as fact. Like, oh, no. You have to be in this specific position, and you have to wait for this event to happen, and then you do this and that and that. The simple answer is, stuff is broken, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the simple answer. Bandai barely covered this game over the months. Yeah, they're not doing a very good job marketing it, for sure. You should get emojis that look like you, but as different anime characters. I mean, emoji are really, really small. It would be hard to see. I have an emoji that looks like me. It's that pixel. Globku pixel is the code for that one. That's my dude. And hey, if you sponsor, there's an animation that plays around here. Or I like transforming stuff. And sometimes it's really loud and I get scared. Will this game be on PC when it comes out? Yes. If you're not a sponsor, you can't use the emoji, by the way. Alright, people, show up. This is bad. So, what do we do in a situation like this? Who are all these voices? Huh? I hear a lot of voices. Who are these voices? Who's talking? I don't understand this. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Thumbnail. Aho! 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 This feels like a nightmare world. Yeah, once you remove the music, it's pretty scary, isn't it? What's the voices? Wait, that's not even the voices. What? So voices is only for when you talk to people? This is just sound effects. Huh. Oh, hey, voice chat. Wait, can I? Hang on. Let's plug a microphone. And plug it in here. Now I gotta go to preferences and change stuff. No, 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 not trophies. Devices, audio, output to TV. Oh, people! So glad I'm not alone. Voice chat's not working. Hey! Wait! How did I didn't talk to Shikamaru. Why am I in matchmaking? I restarted the game and I haven't talked to Shikamaru. Why am I? This game makes no sense. Jeez. Alright, if you want to meet up, I'll be by the cats. Looking very tired. Phantom matchmaking. So yeah, the problem with matchmaking is usually you get to like 6 out of 8 or 7 out of 8 and it goes back to 2 out of 8. Also, something I'll show you. Let's say I want to play as defense type, right? So there I am, Globku defense type, right there, right? Once it resets, it's like, oh no, you're not a defense type anymore. You're back to being an attack type. Why doesn't it save it? Oh. What's your opinion on Dragon Ball Fusions, the game? Never played it, but I like that they explore that that portion of the Dragon Ball universe. I like fusions in general, but I haven't played the game, so I can't say anything about it. Can't see you. I'm with a cat too. I don't expect everyone to be in the same server cluster. This lady certainly is here. Now I'm alone. I'm all alone. By the way, fun fact. Pressing square does not leave matchmaking. So even without the bug, can't leave matchmaking, ever. This guy's a Saiyan. Ventus the Menace. Kingdom Hearts reference. Dylan, where you going? These guys have fused together. They are now the ultimate Sasuke. Blazing Dragon. Yeah, okay. This is something. I'll be here looking at my character. It seems more people can show up here. So. Da-da. I hope we can jump around the cities at launch. The lobbies? Don't count on it. I wouldn't count on it. Them Sasuke clones though, yeah. Doesn't the beta end tomorrow? Yes, it does. Your most anticipated for 2018? It was Dragon Ball Fighters. Next, I don't know. Spider-Man, maybe? Nothing that I can cover on this channel. Not an anime game. I'm fusing with a lot of people. It might be hard to see my character even if you get in. Why was it easier to get a game in the closed beta than the open beta? Because closed beta had less players. Worst hub I've ever seen. So how is it working? Bad. It's working bad. Oh, I left matchmaking. That happened. Will you still play even after the beta date? How? If there are no servers, you can't play. Doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or not. There's that bug. That lovely bug. Ugh. I promise I'm not a hater. This game looks like doo-doo. How many fights have you gotten in so far? 0. Is TGN a team-based channel or is it just yours? We're a team. I'm the only guy that shows up on camera. I'm the only one that like writes every video, comes up with the ideas for every video, records everything, but then I hand it off to someone else for editing. So we are a team. All backers showing off on the stream. Yeah. I like your moves, man. Cool moves. Yeah. Yeah, matchmaking is actual crap right now. Yeah, unable to connect to the server. I got in one match. 1v1 me, no hacks, Globku. I would love to. But for you to be in a 1v1, I guess you would have to hack the game. Globku, what is your PS account name? You just wrote it. It's exactly that. Start spamming different moves. Get everyone in the server to do it. Nah. I don't have the energy, man. I don't have the energy. Hello. Hello. I want to test your tips. You know what? I want to test my tips too. Can't really do it, but you can go into training mode and practice that dash cancel. Like that took me a couple of tries before I got it down. So definitely do that. Like you can't do a dash cancel after a triangle. You can only do a dash cancel after a square combo. So yeah. This isn't a beta. It's an endurance test. How to get into closed beta. If you learn how, I would love to share the tips. There you go. Now we're in a lobby with 3 people. I'm gonna show you that bug. Where I like, hey, I want to be the fence type. The fence type, right? Fence type, right here. Bacon large 2. Bacon large 2. How do you unlock more free battles? You don't. In the beta, you don't. Later, when the game comes out, you'll do it. Oh man, I want more Shin data. Has anyone been able to join a match? Yes, people have been able to join matches. But it's very rare. Very limited. Nani? Nani? Spamming Bandai on social media does absolutely nothing. These guys have, according to a tweet, which I'll show again, these guys have been working hard all night long. So I feel for these developers who have run into this unforeseen error. They worked all night long, put in some overtime, still cannot fix it. I'm sure it is a bummer for them as much as it is for us. Maybe even more for them. Because now the game's getting a bad reputation, you know. Do you still play Ninja Storm 4? No, I don't. How do you see who is in your matchmaking party? Press the touchpad. This is fixed. They did fix the login servers, but not the matchmaking. Yeah. Will that Sasuke be in the game? Not as a playable character, but he's over there. I hope you're enjoying that, Zorkzang. Kind of inexperienced, but I hope that that serves you well. He's like in that ninjutsu scroll thing in the distance. That Sasuke is over there, but he's not playable. Would you play this game with your fans? Yeah, I would. I honestly would. I was planning on doing something like that here in the beta, but oh well. And if you do want to play more games with me, like Shinobi Striker or anything else, becoming a sponsor is a safe way to do it. Game nights every month, on every platform. I play on Xbox, I play on PC, I play on PlayStation 4. I have a Nintendo Switch, but no sponsors are Switch gamers, so I haven't done any of that yet, but that's also a possibility. Also, Nintendo Switch and online, there's not a lot to do. There's Mario Kart, Splatoon. I have both games. So. I unplugged the microphone, that's why it's doing the thing. I just want one match. I just wanted one match too. Doesn't sound like we're getting any of it. Am I the only one disappointed that the Black Clover gameplay revealed a while back? You might be. I don't see a reason to be disappointed with that. Not yet, anyway. I kind of liked it. What games do you have on Xbox? Oh, good question. I haven't logged in a very long time. I have Fighters, that's the latest thing I played. I have Halo 5. I have Rise of the Tomb Raider. Everything that they have been releasing for free for Xbox Gold. So kind of a long collection, actually. Do you think this game will flop and have low sales? Too early to tell. Funny how the best live stream in terms of viewers has no games and consists of you waiting. I know, right? It's like trying hard on YouTube is for losers. I don't know. Sometimes I try hard and I feel like, oh, this video didn't get any views. And then it's like, oh, here's me waiting for matchmaking. Everyone's watching this. Thanks, YouTube. It's very fair. It's not the viewer's fault. Like, it's the YouTube algorithm, how it feeds the live stream to people. It's sometimes you have a unique idea and YouTube's like, nah, today I'm not gonna feed your algorithm to anyone. I'm not gonna feed your video through suggested or anything. And then, you know, and then this happened. I did not get into a game. Nope. This makes me sad because everyone shits on the game and now they're really showing it. Yeah, yeah, that's... Thank you. Thank you. As someone who has remained optimistic about this game for a very long time and still defends the developer saying, hey, there's still a path for this game to be successful. I believe in this guy, in these people's visions. Even though there are so many problems with this game currently, I believe that these guys can make this work. But then they make it very hard for us to defend this game, don't they? Make it very hard. I'm still optimistic, like this doesn't mean anything. This means that this is a beta and they have run into issues and they are fixing the issues, you know? Good! If this happened at launch, then we'd have a problem. But good, this happened during a beta. Bummer for everyone who wanted to play the game, try it out. Bummer for people like me who have dedicated Saturdays to playing the game and live streaming it to you people. Like I would probably play the beta at home if I wasn't a YouTuber, but because I am a YouTuber, came down to the office, left the house on a Saturday. I usually don't work weekends, and then this thing doesn't work. It's frustrating for people like me. It's frustrating for people like you who just wanted to try out the game, but hey, you can't be too hard on the devs who are very open about, hey, we're having a beta to test out servers. Thank you for helping us test out the servers. Turns out they're crap. Are you going to end the stream if this continues? Yes, 100%. And the next live stream will not happen. In fact, let me just make it private right now. And I might actually delete it because that live stream, even though it hasn't happened yet, it's already demonetized. So thanks for that, YouTube. What is so offensive about my description, my tags, my... Okay, check this out. Check this out. Monetization. Limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. First of all, this live stream hasn't happened yet. It was gonna happen today at 6 p.m. Lisbon time, which is in half an hour. Final matches, Naruto Shinobi Striker Open Beta. The beta is about to end, so let's put in our final matches, give our final thoughts on the beta, and some feedback on what needs improvement. We're all hoping for the best Naruto game possible. Subscribe for daily anime videos. Anime games are our passion. We can only do this thanks to your support. Become a sponsor, gain access to the sponsored Discord server, or donate through Super Chat through live streams. Thank you so much. Hosted by Luis Globku Martins and thumbnail by Nancy Teeple. TGN Anime, Anime Games, Naruto Shinobi Striker, Open Beta, Gameplay, Hidden Sand, Capture the Flag, Flag Battle. What about this is not advertiser friendly? Huh? This hasn't happened yet, so I know it's not the content. This is why sponsors are so important, because you can never rely on YouTube. You just can't, you don't know when YouTube's gonna go like, oh, this video is not gonna make any money. Flip. This is why this channel will only survive with people like these who directly support the channel. $4.99 a month comes directly from these people to the channel. It doesn't matter if YouTube demonetizes videos or whatever. That's how the channel will survive. It's with sponsors. So if you want to become one, link in the description down below. Because seriously, if you like this channel, you want it to stay around, you should support it. You should definitely do it. And I am doing my best to make sure you get your money's worth with exclusive shows, monthly game nights, all that stuff. And with that, I want to say thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to everyone who has watched this live stream of me waiting in queue. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I see you guys next week. I hope they extend the beta. I'd love for this to get fixed. If it does, I might come back live. I'll schedule the other live stream again, the one I just set to private. Give it to me, chicken. I love it. Yeah, give it to me. Oh. Typical man. I wasn't done. Thank you.